Hello, and welcome back to our English learning series, Study English with Stories. I'm Sam.
And I'm Amy. This is episode 4 in the series, The Thursday Misunderstanding.
That's right. In our last episode, The Wednesday Collaboration, our two main characters, Emily and Kai, had a great time working together. It seemed like a new friendship or maybe more was starting.
But today, things get a little complicated. The theme for this episode is misunderstandings and the feeling of jealousy. This is very common and something many of us need to work on.
It is a situation many of us have experienced. You see something and your mind creates a story, but it might not be the true story. We'll talk about the importance of clear communication, or as we say in English, not beating around the bush.
Exactly. And for our language focus today, we have 2 key areas. First, we will learn about the present continuous tense. This is the tense we use for actions that are happening right now.
Right. And second, we will focus on emotional adjectives. These are words that describe feelings like sad, confused, and of course, jealous. So get ready for some drama.
Let's listen to today's story.
It is Thursday morning. Emily is walking to a local cafe to get her morning tea. The city sounds of traffic and conversation are a familiar hum in the background. She is feeling happy and light, almost like she is floating. Yesterday was genuinely fun, working side by side with Kai to fix the printer. It wasn't just about the machine, it was about the easy conversation and the way he listened to her ideas. She smiles as she remembers his laugh. It was warm and real.
She pushes the door open to the cafe, the smell of coffee and pastries welcoming her. And then she sees him. Kai is standing by the window, bathed in the morning light. He is not alone. He's talking to a woman Emily has never seen before. She's tall, with stylish short hair, and she is laughing at something he said. He is laughing too, a big, easy laugh that makes his eyes crinkle at the corners. The woman playfully touches his arm. They look very comfortable, very familiar together.
Emily's smile disappears instantly. It feels like a switch has been flipped off inside her. A cold, heavy feeling drops into her stomach, like a stone. Her mind starts racing. Who is she? She thinks. I've never seen her in the office. Is that his girlfriend? Of course it is. Look at them. He looks so happy. Happier than when he was with me yesterday. The thought is a sharp, painful sting. She turns away quickly. She orders her tea and does not look in their direction again. She leaves the cafe without saying a word to Kai.
Later, back at her desk, Emily is trying to work. She has been trying for an hour, but her mind is a million miles away. It's not on the numbers on her screen. She is staring at the report, but the words and figures are just a blur. All she can see is Kai and the woman in the cafe. She is replaying the scene over and over again in her head. She feels confused and a little bit sad, and if she is being honest with herself, she feels jealous.
Hey, Emily, how's your morning going?
It's Kai. Emily does not look up from her computer.
Fine. I'm working on the quarterly report. It's very important.
Oh, okay. You left the cafe so quickly. I didn't even get a chance to say hi. Is everything all right?
I'm just focusing on my work right now. This deadline is very important. I can't be distracted.
Kai looks confused. Her voice is cold and pushy. It is very different from yesterday.
Right. Well, let me know if you need anything.
He walks away, leaving Emily alone with her work and her thoughts. At 5 o'clock, Emily is packing her bag. The day was long and quiet. She feels a little guilty for being so short with Kai, but the image of him laughing with the other woman is still in her mind. Kai is walking past her desk.
Hey, are you leaving now?
Yes, I am going to the train station.
Me too. Can I walk with you?
Emily hesitates. A part of her wants to say yes, but she feels too hurt and confused.
Thank you for the offer, Kai, but I think I'd prefer to walk alone today. I need to clear my head.
Oh, sure, I understand. See you tomorrow then.
See you tomorrow.
Emily walks away quickly, leaving Kai standing by her desk. He looks confused and now a little sad himself.
Wow, a lot of tension there. You can really feel the mood change from Wednesday to Thursday.
Definitely. This is a perfect example of a misunderstanding. Emily saw something and her imagination created a negative story. This is the retreating from love phase we see in stories, where characters pull away from each other.
Let's break down the language. First, the grammar, the present continuous tense. We heard it many times in the story. It's for actions happening right now.
That's right. In the cafe, the narrator says, he is talking to a woman, and he is laughing. These actions are in progress at that exact moment.
And at her desk, Emily tells Kai, I'm working on the quarterly report. She is in the middle of doing that task. As she leaves for the day, she says, I am going to the train station. It's her immediate plan.
To form the present continuous, you use the verb to be, that's am, is, or are, plus the main verb with an ing ending. For example, she is leaving, or they are talking.
That's a great way to explain it. And it's important to remember the difference between the present continuous, which is for now, and the present simple, which is for habits or routines. For example, Kai usually drinks coffee. That's a habit, so we use present simple. But in the cafe, he is talking to the woman. That's happening right now.
Okay, now for those feelings. Let's talk about the emotional adjectives. Emily was feeling a lot today.
She certainly was. The narrator tells us she felt jealous when she saw Kai. Later, she was sad and confused, and Kai looked very confused by her behavior.
That brings up a great point. The difference between look and feel. We use feel to talk about our own internal emotions. Emily feels jealous.
Right, but when we are guessing someone else's emotion based on what we see, we often use the verb look. The narrator says about Kai, he looks confused. We are describing his appearance.
Exactly. So, I feel sad, but you look sad. It's a small but important difference.
Now for our social English segment. The reason Emily is feeling jealous is probably because she is starting to have a crush on Kai.
Ah, to have a crush on someone. Can you explain that idiom for our listeners, Amy?
Of course. To have a crush on someone means you have secret romantic feelings for them. You are attracted to them. It's a very common phrase, especially when feelings are new. So we can say, I think Emily has a crush on Kai.
It seems so. And because of those feelings and the misunderstanding, she decides to turn him down when he asks to walk with her.
Yes, to turn someone down means to say no to their invitation or offer. Emily did it very politely. She said, "Thank you for the offer, but I'd prefer to walk alone."
That's a great way to refuse an invitation politely. Starting with thank you for the offer makes the no much softer and less direct.
So to recap, we learned the present continuous for actions in progress, emotional adjectives to describe feelings, and some great social English for talking about crushes and turning people down politely. As always, feel free to listen to this story again, practice some of the phrases mentioned.
Let's hope Emily and Kai can communicate clearly and sort out this misunderstanding. Join us next time for Episode 5, The Friday Plan. Subscribe to the channel to help us keep this podcast going.
We'll see you then.